The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. To know what is right and not do, it is the worst cowardice. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. To see the right and not do it is cowardice. The best fighter is never angry. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The wise man is he who knows he knows nothing. A leader leads by example, not by force. The secret to success is to know something nobody else knows. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. The person attempting to travel 2 roads at once will get nowhere. He who asks a question is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask a question remains a fool forever. The noble person uses things, the lesser man is used by things. Even the finest sword, plunged into salt water, will eventually rust. Man's nature is evil. Goodness is the result of conscious activity. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. The more you know, the less you need. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. He who knows enough is enough will always have enough. The wise man does not seek to be understood, he seeks to understand. Who wishes to fight must first count the cost. I hear, and I forget. I see, and I remember. I do, and I understand. When you have faults, do not fear to abandon them. Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby, you can be the director of the opponent's fate. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Great is the man who has not lost his childlike heart. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. The greatest teacher is experience. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. Wheels of justice grind slow, but grind fine. The skillful artist will not alter his measures for the sake of a stupid workman. The wise man does not grieve for what he has not, but rejoices in what he has. Friends are the siblings God never gave us. There are 1,000 lessons in defeat, but only one in victory. You have to believe in yourself. He who is contented is rich. What is evil to one at one time becomes good at another time to somebody else. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. The way of truth is like a great road. It is not difficult to know it. The evil is only that men will not seek it. If there is no dull and determined effort, there will be no brilliant achievement. Truth, uttered before its time, is always dangerous. We take greater pains to persuade others that we are happy and endeavoring to think so ourselves. Great results can be achieved with small forces. A man must not be without shame, for the shame of being without shame is shamelessness indeed. You can't trust a man who has nothing to lose. Pride in excess brings disaster for men. An enemy is a friend who knows too much about you. Disorder came from order, fear came from courage, weakness came from strength. Don't criticize your neighbor's roof, for a lot of snow when your door is not clean? Who does not know the evils of war cannot appreciate its benefits. The way is near, but men seek it afar. It is in easy things, but men seek for it in difficult things. If he sends reinforcements everywhere, he will be weak everywhere. Beware of sugar that is mixed with poison. Beware of the fly that sat on a dead snake. Therefore, just as water retains no constant shape, so when warfare, there are no constant conditions. Every animal with blood in its veins and horns on its head will fight when it is attacked. Getting something done is like digging a well. You can dig a well 70 feet deep, but if you don't hit water, it's just an abandoned well. The feeling of right or wrong is the beginning of wisdom. People are distressed by their inability to do it. The problem, however, is simply that they don't do it.